Good morning, children. Welcome back to your English classes. So children, today we are going to start with the second chapter, a gift of chappals. So why this topic has a gift of chappals? When you are invited for a birthday party, would anyone give a gift of chappals to anyone? No. But so why a topic, the title is given gift of chappal. Here a gift is being given to someone who is in need. So that is why it's a gift. If someone, those who are in need, if we give them something, for them it is a gift. So because of that, the topic is a gift of chappal. Now who's given to whom? When we read out the chapter, we'll find it out. But before we move on to chapter, children, you will find some Tamil words in this chapter. Tata and Tati. Now Tata and Tati means maternal grandparents. In Tamil, Tati means grandmother, Nani, and in Tata means Nana. So these are Tamil words. Before, that's why I have written on the board, because you may ask me in between, what do you mean by Tata and Tati? So Tata and Tati means they are maternal grandparents. Maternal means mummy ke papa mummy, nana nani hote hain. Pati and Patan, they are paternal grandparents. That means dada or dadi, usko kehte hain pati or pata. So children, have you understood these words? And in this chapter you find a main character about Mridu. This chapter is about Mridu and her cousins Lali, Ravi and Meena. So let's start with the chapter. Children, let's begin with the introduction. Mridu is a young girl growing up in Madras, and presently Madras is known as Chennai, and she stays with Tapi, her grandmother, and Tata, her grandfather. One afternoon, Tapi takes her to her aunt Rukumani's house to meet her cousins Lali, Ravi and Meena. So one day, one fine afternoon, what happened? Her grandmother takes Mridu to their aunt's house. And what is the name of the auntie? Rukumani. So they go to meet Rukumani's house, and there she have three cousins, Lali, Ravi and Meena. So this is the introduction. So now let's start with the chapter. We'll start with the first part. A smiling Rukumani threw open the door. So as soon as grandmother and Mridu reached the doorstep, who greeted them? Her auntie Rukumani. A smiling Rukumani threw open the door. She welcomed them. Ravi and Meena rushed out, and Ravi pulled Mridu into the house. So the cousins were so happy that the moment they saw Mridu at the doorstep, they pulled her inside and they took her into the house. Why? Because they wanted to show something. So Ravi, her cousin, immediately pulled her into the house. But what she said? Wait, let me take off my slippers, protested Mridu. Protested means rukawat. So she said, wait, before I enter to the house, let me remove my slippers. She set them out neatly near a pair of large black ones. So she removed her slippers, and where did she place? She placed it near a pair of large. Now here the word, why they have mentioned it large? Because it must be of some elderly people who are staying in that house. It is not of the cousins, not the slippers of any children. It must be of some elderly people. So that's why it's written a pair of large black ones. So it's the color of the slippers that was lying was black. Now those were grey, actually with dust. So children, the morning when you come to school, you nicely polish your shoes, and when you come to school it will be of black color. But when you go home, what would be the color of your shoes? It would be grey. Why it is grey? Because your black shoes would be covered with dust. So end of the day it would be greyish color. So those were grey, actually with dust. you could see the clear mark of every toe on the front part of each slipper. So you could it was nicely visible, the mark of each toe, of every toe on the front part. The marks for the two big toes were long and scrawny. Long, scrawny, underline this word scrawny. Scrawny means thin, patle. So the mark of the two big toes, it was very long as well as thin. So have you all understood, children, the first paragraph? Moving on to the second one, the next paragraph. Mridu didn't have much time to wonder about whose slippers they were because Ravi dragged her to the backyard. So while removing the slippers, she didn't even bother, wo kiska hoga. She didn't have the time even to think whose those black large slippers were there. Why? Because Ravi, as soon as Ravi saw Mridu, he pulled her hand, he dragged her inside the house and took her to the backyard. Children, you all know what do you mean by backyard? Backyard means घर के जो पीछे का जो balcony veranda जैसा होता है, backyard. Behind a thick bitter berry bush. Bitter berry, it's a fruit tree, berry, बेर का पेड़. Bush means झाड़ियाँ. There inside a torn football lined with sacking and filled with sand. Sacking means a jute bag. So there inside, what was there inside? There was a torn football lined with sacking, with a jute bag, and in that it was filled with sand, lay a very small kitten. There was a small kitten inside that football, torn football, lapping up milk. Lapping means drinking milk from a coconut half shell. So that there was a small kitten, and because Ravi wanted to show Mridu this kitten, and because of that he immediately dragged her into the house and took her to the backyard. And what was that kitten doing? It was drinking milk from the coconut shell. Next paragraph. Next paragraph. We found him outside the gate this morning. He was mewing and mewing, poor thing. So their cousins are explaining, they're telling Mridu what? About how they got and from where they got this kitten. We found him outside the gate this morning, and mewing means it's a sound of that kitten. He was mewing and mewing, poor thing. So Meena said that we have found this cat outside the gate this morning, and it's a secret. Now they are telling Mridu, they are sharing this secret with Mridu, and they want that Mridu should not disclose this secret. It's a secret. Amma says Party will leave for a Padu Mama's house if she knows we have a cat. So if her granny comes to know that we have a cat at home, immediately she will leave our house and she will go to her mama's house, Padu Mama's house. So for that reason, they wanted Mridu to keep it as a secret, not to share with anyone. People are always telling us to be kind to animals, but when we are, they scream. So elderly people always tell us that we should be kind to animals. We should be very kind. We should not throw stones at them. We should not hurt them. But when we do such good thing, what happens? They scream. Oh, don't bring that dirty creature here. Then they started grumbling. They start complaining that don't bring such dirty creatures to our place. Said Ravi, do you know how hard it is just to get a little milk from the kitchen? Then as you know, when you go to your cousin's house, immediately you have so much of talkings to share, so much of things to share. They start telling you all the things. So in the same manner, when they found Mridu in their house, they were so happy and they started sharing and they started telling how difficult it was to get a little milk from the kitchen. Why? Party saw me with a glass in my hand just now. So when they went into the kitchen, entered the kitchen to get a milk for the kitten, Party saw them. I told her, I am very hungry, I want to drink it. But the way she looked at me So she had a suspicion, she had a doubt. So the way she looked, what he had to do? I had to drink most of it to throw her off the scent. Now to throw her off the scent means to befool her. उसको बेवकूफ़ बनाने के लिए only to show her, he had to drink the milk in front of her to show that he was indeed very hungry. Then she wanted the tumbler back, and as soon as he had his milk, Aunt Patty told her to give the tumbler back. Patty, Patty, I'll wash it myself. Why should I put you to trouble? So he gave an excuse that I should not trouble you, I should not bother you. So I will wash the tumbler by myself and give it back to you. I told her I had to run and pour the next page. So he had to pour the milk into this coconut shell and then run back and wash the tumbler and put it back before she got really suspicious. So see how hard he had to work to get just a little milk for that kitten. He had to wash the he got the milk, he had poured it into the coconut shell, and then immediately he went back to the kitchen, he washed the tumbler and gave it back to her before she got really suspicious, before her doubt would be clear. Now we have to think of some other way to feed Mahendran. Now who is this Mahendran, children? Yes, Mahendran is the name that they had given to the cat. The kids, the cousins, the children, they gave the cat this name, Mahendran. Mahendran, this little kitty's name is Mahendran. So Mridu was impressed. So Mridu was happy to know that he gave the name Mahendran to that kitten. This little kitty's name is Mahendran. Mridu was impressed. It was a real name, not just a cute kitty cat name. So it was like a very good name. It's not like a simple cat's kitten's name what we give. Actually, his full name is Mahendra Varma Pallava Punai, MP Punai for short, if you like. So this is what the name they suggested, they gave to that kitten. He is a fine breed of cat. Just look at his fur, like a lion's mane. You know what do you mean by mane? Mane means the whiskers, the hair that we have, the body fur. So he is like a fine. So they were explaining that this cat belongs to a good breed. He is a fine breed of cat. It's just look at his fur. Like look at the fur of the cat looks like a lion's mane. And you know what the emblem of the ancient Pallava kings was? Don't you? He looked expectantly at Mridu. So and they were asking that, do you know what the emblem of the ancient Pallava king? It was that king that ruled during that time. Don't you? Mridu giggled. Giggle means she laughed. You think I am joking? So they thought that Mridu was thinking that they were only befooling them. ऐसे ही मजाक कर रहे थे उसके साथ. You think I am joking? Well, just wait. I'll show you sometime. It's clear you don't know a thing about history. So he was telling that तुझे कुछ नहीं पता Mridu, you don't know anything. You don't know anything about history. Haven't been to Mahabalipuram, have you? He said. So Ravi was asking that, have you ever been to Mahabalipuram? He said mysteriously, well, when our class went to Mahabalipuram, I saw a statue of his tatas, etc., etc. So he kept on creating stories. Mridu thought that he was only making up good news stories. Fact is, Mahendran here is a descendant from that very same ancient cat. So finally he wanted to create a conclusion that this cat belonged to that ancient kings that ruled during those times. A close relative, scientifically speaking, of none other than the lion. the Pallav lion emblem of the Pallava dynasty. Ravi went on, walking around the bitter berry bush, waving a twig up and down. Twig means a small branch. Up and down, his eyes sparkling. So this was what his talks was going on about that history, and he was talking about the days when he went for a picnic to Mahabalipuram. This cat is a descendant of none other than the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat. And if I may just remind you, they worshipped cats in ancient Egypt. So he was telling that during those days, the people living in Egypt, they used to worship this cat. Next page. How he loved the sound of his own voice. Meena and Mridu exchanged look. That how this cat loves the sound of his own voice. What does that have to do with anything? Mridu demanded. So Mridu is asking, now what does it has to do with that thing? I'm telling you, this cat is descended from the Egyptian cat god. No goddess. Bastard? Yeah, that's it. So he was trying to convince Mridu and others that this cat, he belonged to an Egyptian cat god. It was a cat during those ancient times. So, one of the descendants of that cat goddesses was a stowaway in one of the Pallava ships, and his descendant was the Mahabalipuram Rishi cat, whose descendant is. So he was telling that one of the descendants of that cat goddesses. Goddesses means the female of God. Goddesses. Cat goddesses was a stowaway. Stowaway means someone who hides himself or herself in a ship or an aircraft to travel unnoticed. कोई देखे नहीं, छुपके से हम किसी जहाज में बैठ के जाते हैं किसी दूसरे राज्य में. MP Punai here, he shrieked, very pleased with himself. So he was happy to tell that this cat belonged to ancient cat goddesses.